Hello, my friends. Let's learn about more places to visit in Montana. Today, we will discuss the Lewis and Clark Caverns. The Lewis and Clark Caverns is located between Whitehall and Three Forks, Montana. Here is a picture inside the caverns. As you can see, caverns or a cave are located underground. That means they are located under or below the Earth's surface. And what is it? Well, the Lewis and Clark Caverns is a cave system located in Lewis and Clark Caverns State Park. You can go on a guided walking tour here during the summer months. The location of the caverns is from Bozeman about 45 minutes. And here you see the address on 25 Lewis and Clark Caverns Road. When you get to this location, you want to make sure you drive to the top of the hill for the visitor center to the caverns. You can buy tickets and start your tour here at the top of the hill. There is also a visitor center at the bottom of the hill, but that is for the campground. So make sure you drive to the top of the hill to enter the caverns. Here is a picture of how to drive there. So the easiest way is to drive on Interstate 90 or I-90 all the way to Three Forks and then take the exit there. Some of the sights of Lewis and Clark Caverns. Well, first you have to do a short hike, but the views of this hike are beautiful. Here you see the Jefferson River below you. Here is the entrance to the cave. This is a picture of the first time I visited Lewis and Clark Caverns in 2010. There are also beautiful formations inside the caverns. You have stalactites, and stalactites start on the ceiling. You can remember this because stalactites hold tight to the ceiling, and they grow down. Stalagmites start on the ground, and they grow up. You can remember this because stalagmites might reach the ceiling. And then finally, columns are what happens when stalagmites and stalactites are joined together. So here you see examples of these three types of formations. There are beautiful views inside and outside this place. For example, on the left here is a pool inside the cave. There is a lot of moisture, so here is a pool. And then here is a fallen column. Many millions of years ago, this column fell, and it still is there today. Here is a picture of some of the people we went on a tour with. Here are some tips about Lewis and Clark Caverns. First, the tour is usually about 2 hours and 2 miles long. And this includes a 3/4 of a mile hike at the beginning. Sometimes when it is a little bit hot, this hike can be a little bit difficult for some people. So just be aware that you will have to walk at the beginning of the tour for about 3/4 of a mile before you reach the cave. Make sure you bring water and wear comfortable clothes and shoes. The cave is about 50 degrees Fahrenheit or 10 degrees Celsius all year round. This means that for some people, even if it is hot outside, it is a little bit chilly inside. So it's a good idea to bring a jacket with you. Also, please know that you may not bring any food or gum into the cave. Watch your step in the cave as well, because there are a few tight spaces in the cave. Here you see my friend going through one of the tightest spaces. That's all. So maybe you will have to walk like this or sit on your behind, but that's the tightest space. Finally, be aware that there are often bats near the entrance of the cave. Your guide will remind you during the tour. Maybe you are thinking, what are bats? Well, this is a bat. Bats live near the entrance of the cave. It is difficult to see in the other picture, but here you see some bats near the entrance. For more information, my friends, please visit the website before you go. You will find more information here and pictures, updated ticket prices, and tour options. Here is the website, but it is probably just easier to Google Lewis and Clark Caverns State Park. This website will give you all the information you need to know about your trip. You are also welcome to share with me your questions about Lewis and Clark Caverns. I love this place in Montana, and I think it is a very special place. So please let me know if you have any other questions or comments about it. My friends, practice, practice, and never give up.